Mr. Kroc. I use he, him pronouns. I teach choir. I teach middle school and upper school choir.
Crystal Vesperman, she, her, teaching honors geometry and Providence Dance.
I'm Marit Warren and I use she, her. I teach debate, so beginning and advanced.
My name is Kat Mullen and I use she, her pronouns. So I actually don't teach any classes right now, but I am the new middle and upper school librarian.
I love that it's kind of improvisational. So in music, improvising is, you make up music fresh on the spot or with certain guidelines. And one thing that I really love about teaching is that it's always improvisational. We have some kind of goals, things that we want to get to, but then all the little bits in between are, you kind of can make them up on the spot or move from section to section. It's all about how you can be creative in getting your ideas and concepts across to a group.
I love making students aware that they are strong mathematical thinkers. Sometimes they doubt themselves, but I know that they can do it, and watching them finally take ownership and that excitement when yeah, I did that really long proof right, or hey, I ran the test and the results came out the way I wanted, is really exciting and powerful.
I like getting to know all of you guys as students. It's my favorite part.
I think my favorite part is connecting books with students and faculty, a lot of big faculty readers here. There's a lot of kids I meet who don't like reading or they just haven't found the book for them, so it's super rewarding to find something that works.
Driven. I really want things to be strong and the way that I have them in my head. Energetic. I think one of the things that I like about my teaching is I'm willing to jump around and be kind of, go outside my shell. And then goofy. I like to keep things light and goofy. I find that we learn best when we can be laughing at ourselves. So I think that's it.
Demanding, supportive, and cheerleader.
Okay, so I'm sarcastic. I'm going to use coffee, even though that does not describe me, but it is very important to me. So I'm gonna stick with that. And I'm going to say optimistic, not because I am optimistic, but because it's a life goal to become optimistic, so I'm stealing it.
Kind, I think I'm kind, creative, and adventurous.
Okay, my hidden talent. I do make this sound sometimes during choir. I heard it described one time as mouth trumpet, but that's kind of weird sounding. It's like a kazoo that I make without a kazoo, and it sounds like this.
For COVID, I picked up gardening, so I'm doing lots of gardening. This year I harvested 94 heads of garlic, which is a pretty big deal because you actually plant garlic now, and then you don't harvest it until July, so it takes a really long time. I also have tomatoes and cucumbers and squash and zucchini, and we have an apple tree, so I've been making Instapot applesauce, so spending a lot of time just eating things that I'm growing, like carrots. It costs way more money to grow a carrot, but it feels good to eat a carrot from the garden rather than one you bought at the store.
But once I had kids, I realized that I could paint faces actually pretty well. And had I been thinking about this, I would have brought a person to paint, but I have done all of the woodland creatures, everything from Pratt's creatures. What else have I done? Pirates. Painted an owl on my own face. In no way is this a useful skill, but it is kind of fun, and it is good for when I forget that Halloween is coming, and then you can just paint anything on your face.
I, shockingly, as a librarian, am a big reader, and I'm a fast reader. And every year I try to set big goals for reading, and so I think reading is my talent, and this year so far I've read over 120 books, and my goal is 150, and I think I'll hit that this year, which is pretty exciting.